You are not losing because you are weak. You are losing because your guard is down.
Ever wonder why you're losing the same battle again and again? Anger, lust, laziness, pride. You fight, you pray, you try harder, but somehow, boom, you get hit again and again. Hey, it's not that you're too weak. It's just that you have let your guard down. In MMA, one of the first drill that they teach you is to put your guard up, to keep your guard up. If you put your guard down, you get punched on the face, on the head. You may get lazy, you may get tired. You are going to get punched, so you have to keep up your guard. And hey, I've kept my guard down in fight and got heavy punches, and I've put my guard down in life and paid even worse. The Bible is clear. Life is a fight, a spiritual one. 1 Peter 5:8 says, "Be on your guard, stay awake. Your enemy, the devil, is like a roaring lion, sneaking around to find someone to attack." Notice, it doesn't say resist sin when you feel like it. It says be alert, be watchful, be on your guard. That's fight language. And there's something interesting about this word. The Greek word here is Gregorio, and this is the exact word Jesus used when he said in the garden, "Watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation." This word means to be vigilant, to be alert, and stay awake, both physically and spiritually. It implies being aware of potential dangers, temptations, or opportunities, and acting accordingly. In other words, Peter and Jesus are saying the same thing. Be on your guard or you are going down. Satan doesn't need to wait for your full collapse. He just needs a moment of distraction, one unchecked thought, your guard down, and that's when he strikes. When your mind is somewhere else, when you have not been in the Word, when your prayer life is dry, when your discipline fades, that's when he strikes. He doesn't play fair, he plays dirty. So what is your spiritual guard? It's the Word of God. Builds your faith and shields your mind. It's prayer before the problem hits. It's accountability, having a prayer partner, someone to look after your blind spot. It's disciplined, your private time with God. Proverbs 4:23 says, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." In MMA, you put your guard to protect your head, protects your brain. In life, you guard your heart and it protects your soul. I've been serving for years, preaching, teaching, training, leading, but I've learned something the hard way. Even as a pastor, if and when I let my guard down, the enemy attacks. The enemy is watching, waiting for an opening. And there were seasons in my life when I was exhausted, when I wasn't in the Word as I needed to be, when I let my guard down, my private time with God. And temptation hit, and I felt, not publicly, but I knew I lost that round. Not because I didn't love God, but because I let my guard down. So how do you guard up? Start your day with the Word of God, not Instagram. Before you touch the feed your spirit. Pray before you scroll, not after. Prayer is preparation. And ask someone to help you with your weak area. Confess to a friend, pray with him, with her. Your healing begins with honesty. Feed your spirit, your soul, like you feed your body every day, daily, consistently, not skipping it. You can't grow if you're starving your soul. But hey, when you let your guard down and you fall, don't run from God. Run to Him. His grace isn't surprised by your weaknesses. His grace trains you through it. You don't become a fighter by accident, and you won't become holy by accident either. But the good news, you're not trading alone. Grace, His grace is in your corner. You're not weak, just unguarded. But starting today, let's end this. Let's guard up and fight the good fight. And remember, Jesus has already won the war. You're fighting from victory, not for it. You're not losing because you're weak. You're losing because your guard is down. Hey, if you're new here, check out my intro video. It's just another minute. And if you vibe with the content, hit subscribe and join the tribe. Let's move, motivate, and abide together with the MMA Pastor.